Hi, I'm Huck, and you'll never guess what happened this week.
A girl actually talked with you.
A girl? No, I mean, yes, but no, that's not it.
Alrighty then. Well, let's see. Your nose grew another inch.
My nose?
What's wrong with my nose?
I'm not complaining. I mean, I've only had to put up with it for a week, ever since you cloned me for last week's video. I just feel sorry for you. I mean, you've had to put up with that thing for how long now? Oh, sorry. No pun intended. I've seen much bigger noses than mine.
Anteaters belong to the Pilosa order of mammals. We're talking human noses here.
My nose is normal. Your nose is normal.
Normal. As in, normally found in a Ripley's Believe It or Not museum.
Would you go find something to do? I've got something I want to share with our viewers.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go get a haircut and look into the cost of a nose job. See you later.
Go ahead. Anyway, as I was saying, what happened this week was that I actually got 4 days off in a row, which allowed me the time to kind of review my efforts thus far, and more importantly, to take another look at all of your comments. Now, just over the last few months, I've been fortunate enough to gain hundreds of new subscribers and thousands of new friends. I mean, back in June, after my first 6 or 7 videos, I was astonished to see that I had 130 subscribers. And here it is, just a few months later, and I have nearly, well, I don't want to say it. I might jinx myself. But let's just say I'm humbled by the response. Now, as most of you know, I try to read and reply to every comment I get. Because, well, I have no life. But it is rare that I ever get the time to go back and review some of the comments that were made on my earlier videos. So today, I thought, especially for the benefit of my new friends and subscribers, that I ought to show maybe a few highlights from my earlier videos and some of the comments that caught my attention. But before I do that, I just want to take a moment to urge you, if you haven't done so already, to take a moment when you get a chance to go visit my channel page, where there's a moderator set up where you can submit a suggestion or vote on suggestions that others have made. So far, the most votes are for Sunday shout-out videos. Now, when I think of Sunday shout-out videos, the first thing that comes to my mind is Brittany Louise Taylor. The thing is, Brittany has more than 500,000 subscribers, more than 73,000 Twitter followers, and she also has a post office box where you can send her things. So, Brittany's shout-out videos consist largely of a few of the best comments that she gets on her videos, some of the tweets she gets on Twitter, and showing some of the nice gifts that people send her. And, well, it's all very depressing. Not her videos, they're great. I mean, it's depressing about considering doing a shout-out video of my own. I mean, the last time I got a Twitter message, it was from my mom. And that was only because I was trying to teach her how to send one. But I promise I am considering doing shout-out videos since it has the most votes, while I'm also considering some of the other suggestions that have been submitted. But I'd really like to hear your ideas too. But there are 3 special shout-outs I really ought to do today. 2 of my favorite YouTubers just recently got the good news that they've been accepted as full partners by the powers that be who run YouTube. These are Last Place Heroes and Mr. Magic Panda. So I hope you'll go check them out if you haven't already. The 3rd shout-out goes to another young YouTuber who I expect will also be making YouTube partner status very soon. In fact, one of his most recent videos was accepted for partner status just a few weeks ago. If you haven't checked out the Ondernators channel, here's the link, I suggest you do that today. Andre has been an invaluable friend of mine ever since I first started on YouTube. And I watch all of his videos because, well, they're excellent. Which brings me to the most common comment I get. That I should make my videos shorter. Let's face it, 9, 10, even 15-minute videos are a pain in the ass. Most folks, I suspect, see the length of my video on the thumbnail on their homepage and they just trash it. So I thank you for the advice that I should keep my videos shorter, and I know that it's intended to just help me get more viewers. For those of you, however, who have taken the time to watch some of my longer videos, like my first video, Hi, I'm Huck, or Creepy Stalkers, or Huck at 14, I want you to know that I really appreciate it. I think in many ways, they may represent some of my best work. But I promise to keep trying to shorten things up. And now, the part of this I really wanted you to see. Some of the comments that I've received over my first 17 videos. Now what you'll see are some very short highlights from several of my 17 previous videos. And if you do happen to click on any of them while they're playing, it should take you to that video in case you missed it. But also, what will be scrolling over those videos are some of the comments I've received from you. Anyway, I'm Huck. Thanks for watching. Please keep the comments coming. Until next time. Hey, I'm Huck, and thanks for coming to watch my first exciting, first incredible, no, you're probably thinking, dude, what kind of crazy ass stunts and stuff are you going to be doing on your videos? Fair question. I don't know, not yet, but it'll come to me. I mean, just tune in, subscribe to my channel, and be surprised. Hell, I mean, if I come up with anything creative, funny, or interesting, we'll all be fucking surprised. So after giving some serious consideration to all of this research, I've finally come to basically 3 conclusions. 1, well, I'm not so young. 2, I'm not attractive. And 3, I have absolutely no talent whatsoever. So, that's exactly what you have to look forward to when you watch my videos. And if that ain't enough, what the fuck do you want from me? You see, I didn't always look like this. And for that, I blame former President George W. Bush. No, seriously. I mean, before those long 8 punishing years under President Bush, I actually looked like this. What? And after 8 years of President Bush, I look like this. Yeah, pretty scary. Just looking at that face will make you do crazy things. I don't know why they won't pick up my trash. It's perfectly good trash. I mean, as far as trash goes, let's look. Maybe you ought to just take my word for it. I mean, it's one thing to deal with stupid people who can't do their job, or lazy people who won't do their job, but it's another thing altogether to deal with stupid or lazy people that lie to cover their ass. My day-to-day life isn't all that exciting. I get up, I get dressed, despite my lack of luck with, well, really good-looking women, my next step has always been to go for, well, more modest-looking women. And following that, well, hideous-looking women. That's why I always have some of these handy. Hey, why not? They make me wear one. I mean, come on. I know there's lots of folks out there getting lots of views because of their good looks. In fact, I remember watching some video where some young kid grabbed his bicycle and jumped over like 38 cars, and all the comments were about his amazing hair. Let's face it, if you're watching me right now, you're probably squinting like crazy just to minimize the pain. It's really hard just to get new people to know you exist. I mean, you can try to post your video as a video response to one of the popular channels, but a lot of the popular channels won't accept them. And in my case, if they look at this face on the thumbnail, how can you blame them? One of the ways that we can reach more folks is when you're watching one of my videos, your cursor accidentally slides over and clicks on the thumbs up button, or clicks on the share button and then favorites. I realize no one would ever do that on one of my videos on purpose, but hey, accidents happen. And that's what you can tell your friends and subscribers when they come back at you with, "What the hell were you thinking?" When I was 14 and in high school, I had a kind of geeky nerd side to my life.
Hey guys, are we going to that island? Hey, what's all the rope for? Guys, we're going! Don't leave me here! Guys, I can't swim!
Okay, I'm back. So how do I look? Wow, nice haircut. Shame how it kind of gives more focus to the nose though, huh? No! No!